By the time you watch this, I should be back in the UK, depending, of course, whether I've been, I don't know, swooped down on by the tyrannical government and hauled off to the gulag. I thought I would document for you what you have to do in order to fly as a British citizen that's never been charged with anything or never committed any felony or criminal offence, what you have to do to try and fly back to your home country. Now I have to complete an endless series of hurdles. First up is a passenger locator form, a lengthy 4 or 5 page, including the seat you're going to be sitting on, the time the aircraft leaves, where it will land. You have to enter the code for the test kit for day 2 and 8 testing that you have purchased in advance from a government approved supplier. £135, got a secret code and put the secret code into the passenger locator form. In addition to my locator form and a valid passport and purchasing 2 and 8 day testing, I have to have a PCR test, $100. I also have to have a letter proving that what I do in America cannot be done virtually or via Zoom, and that's before I even try and get to the airport. Before you go through the hassle of trying to check in, people that don't want to help, Wi-Fi that doesn't work at the airport, documents that you're suddenly not able to show, someone at check-in who's being obnoxious. I need to do all that to try and come home. Now try and tell me that's got anything to do with a frickin' virus. I'm now here at Miami Airport, ready to go and check in. It used to be that when you checked in, you were the customer, the client, and the person behind the desk was there to try and, make your passage as smooth as possible. And that's completely changed now. So the relationship now is that the people behind the desk in the cheap polyester outfits have the power, and you have to be kind of grateful to be allowed on your plane that you've had to pay extraordinary prices for. You're going in there trying to please the person behind the desk who should be there to serve you. So my intention now is to go to the desk and present them with the Constitution instead of my passport. I'm now through check-in, which was a fairly unpleasant procedure involving showing my passenger locator form, COVID test, letter from employer, my passport, and also the check-in lady sharing with me her frustration at all the nonsense and the madness. A minor triumph at check-in. I managed to convert one of the staff into realising that the Constitution matters more these days. So same shit, different day here at Heathrow. All of the gates have gone down, all saying seek assistance. Everybody who's supposed to be socially distanced, piling on top of each other, and no one seems to have a pissing clue what the hell's going on. Mind you, the great thing is, we've all got a passenger locator form, lots of people have got vaccinations, triple boosters, and everybody's had 15 PCR tests and a day 2 and 8 test. So I'm sure that's all perfect. I made it back to the UK. So despite the odds and despite not quite knowing I should never have been in America and therefore coming home from somewhere you shouldn't be was going to be problematic. But I just wanted to kind of finish off the travel journey home with this. As I told you, I had to order day 2 and 8 testing in order to enter the code of this thing that I purchased into the passenger locator form. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is day 2 testing. So I have to swab, put it in here and send it off on this tracked package. Someone, somewhere is making a tremendous amount of money. And because these are government approved sites, I assume that the government is taking a cut of that as well. Anyway, I wanted to finish this travelogue on a sort of celebratory note, both from the UK and the US, where I've spent 4 months on the road, 12 states, 70 odd something venues, God knows how many hugs, thousands of patriots, raising a grassroots rabble army ahead of 2022, and I feel like it's been phenomenally successful. And I don't mean that in terms of my personal self, although I'm pretty proud of what we, all of us, have achieved. Whenever there's going to be a win for our side, someone has to get out there and do the schlep and the slog. And a lot of what I do seems really glamorous, but a lot of travelling to very remote places to stand in crowds of 20 in a backyard is less glamorous, but it's the authentic way of delivering a win for our side. It's been amazing, and I'm so grateful to everybody. And I guess I've proven that at a time when you're not allowed to go anywhere, do anything, travel to the States, I've done that and a lot more. I'll see you after I've caught up with my family and spent a little bit of time being a mum and a wife and a housewife and a dog walker and a bin changer. The things I've actually missed.